Emily knows best. The island of Solar has many beautiful sights. There are green fields and hills and many beautiful castles. The agents of Solar love to visit them all. One day, Emily was dropping visitors off at the ruined castle. Once upon a time, a queen had lived there, thought Emily. Down the hill from the castle, Toby and Percy arrived. They were to shunt freight cars. Percy had never worked there before. Pete Percy excitedly, said Toby, and he chuffed towards the freight cars. Percy stared at the castle. He was dreaming of kings and queens, called Toby. Huffed Emily. Didn't you remember that Toby and Percy were working near the castle? She said. Toby and Percy were waiting to be coupled up when Emily chuffed in. She was very excited about the passengers. She whistled. Percy, please, she said. Percy liked the idea of having fun, but Toby thought Emily's idea was silly. He said wisely. Puffed Emily. Toby laughed. That made Emily cross. She wished. Toby was now coupled up to his freight cars. Percy thought he looked like troublesome truck, said Toby, and Toby steamed slowly away. The troublesome truck started to moan and groan. It clattered and chattered. Percy knew there were going to be trouble. Emily had been watching Percy. She thought Percy was shunting the troublesome trucks as hard as he could, but they wouldn't move. It was being very difficult. Emily chuffed to a halt. She whistled loudly. Percy was worried. Toby usually knew best, said Emily. Percy wanted Toby to be pleased. He tooted. Emily was pleased with herself. She watched as Percy blew a big whoosh of steam. Percy puffed and he chuffed, and the troublesome truck sped off. Emily let out a whoosh of steam. She did know best, but suddenly there was a terrible noise. As the dust cleared, Emily saw what had happened. The troublesome trucks had ran into Mavis, who was waiting on the track. Luckily, no one was hurt, but her load of stone had spilled all over the line, and one of the freight cars had come off the rails, knocking over a telephone pole. Cried Mavis. Emily was shocked. Then there was another crash. It was Toby. His wheel had stuck the telephone pole, and he was derailed. Emily knew this was her fault, but she didn't know what to do. The telephone line was down, so no one could call for help. Mavis couldn't move. She was stuck amongst the freight cars, and Percy couldn't either, cried Emily. Toby wheezed out a big cloud of steam. He cried. Emily knew Toby was right. He steamed off as fast as she could. Emily whooshed to a halt at Mayflower Station. She told the station manager what had happened. Quickly, he phoned for help. Soon, Toby had been lifting up onto the rails. He wasn't hurt, but his cow catchers would need to be repaired. Emily chuffed into the shunting yard, so Topper Hat was very cross. He boomed. He added sternly. Emily said. She chuffed.